Greetings fam, before we dive in, go ahead and tap that link in the bio, because if you're looking for a serious gas-powered mini bike that gives you dirt bike feels without going full motocross price, the X PRO X27 125cc is one ride you'll want to hear about. I've been researching specs, real user reviews, and what people are actually saying in forums, so you can decide if this thing's for you. Under the hood, the X PRO X27 runs a 124cc Zongshen, or 154 FMI series, 4-stroke engine, air-cooled, with a decent power output and a solid torque curve. According to its spec sheet, it produces around 8.2 kilowatts at 7,000 revolutions per minute and roughly 9.0 Nm of torque at 5,000 revolutions per minute. That's plenty to get riding on trails or casual off-road terrain, without being insanely wild. One of the standout features is its 4-speed semi-automatic transmission, which means you can shift through the 4 gears without messing with a manual clutch. This is especially helpful for beginners or younger riders who want that shifting action but don't want to deal with a clutch lever. The kick-start system gives you a reliable way to get going without relying on an electric start. The frame is built with a Cradle-type steel tube design, making it both lightweight and sturdy enough to handle jumps, bumps, and rough terrain. The steel frame also helps with longer-term durability, especially when you're pushing it hard or carrying heavier riders, something a lot of buyers say is a big plus for its class. For suspension, the front fork is telescopic, 33mm, 650mm travel, and the rear uses a single shock. This setup gives a decent amount of give when you hit uneven ground. The tires are big too, 60/100 - 14 inches in the front and 80/100 - 12 inches in the rear, which helps with stability, ground clearance, and handling off-road. Braking is handled via hydraulic disc brakes front and rear, with a 220mm double piston caliper in front and a 190mm single piston caliper in the back. That gives you decent stopping power, especially when you're riding rough terrain or going a bit faster than a typical pit bike. In terms of size and ergonomics, this bike supports riders up to 188 pounds, about 85 kilograms, with a seat height of 29.13, a ground clearance of roughly 10.63, and overall dimensions that make it manageable but still large enough for adults or big teens. Fuel capacity is 3.5 liters. Approximately 0.92 gallons, which isn't massive, but good enough for trail sessions or weekend rides. Now, to be completely real, there are trade-offs. Some Reddit users warn about reliability and build quality. Bought a 125cc dirt bike, it stalled, will not send me a new bike, will not refund me. Others say the welds, parts, and support are subpar. Welds broke on the wheel, rear axle broke, took a spill, that's not nothing, especially when dealing with a bike that's supposed to be rugged. But here's the thing, for the price, the X PRO X27 offers real value. You're getting a full 125cc motor, a 4-gear semi-auto box, decent suspension, and reliable brakes, all in a bike that's accessible and fun. If you're not expecting top-tier pro performance, but want a solid off-road dirt moto feel for casual trails, this is a seriously good pick. If you want a budget-friendly, gas-powered dirt bike that's beginner-friendly but still has real engine chops, the X PRO X27 125cc is absolutely worth considering. Just be realistic about its limitations and make sure you're okay dealing with some quality control stuff. Click the link below for the best price.